the captain.
Hello, my favorites. How are you? Good to see you.
Huge fan. Look at this.
Oh, I'm big fans of yours. Come on now.
Stop.
No. You know, flattery gets you everywhere in this game. You know that, right?
We love you so much. We just wanted to ask you, what channel is the best channel on YouTube?
Fractured Compass.
Hey!
It's not even close!
Yay! Okay, what is going on, guys? I'm Mike.
I'm Bree.
Welcome to Fractured Compass, and today we are at the Queen Mary Dark Harbor opening night.
That's right. First and foremost, we'd like to thank Queen Mary Dark Harbor for inviting us out tonight to media night. What an honor.
I know. I'm really thankful. Thank you guys. I am just so excited. I don't even know. I just want to get in there right now. So right behind us is the red carpet, and they're doing some questionnaires right now. And you know what I really liked about that was that we were able to see the makeup effects on the captain and Scary Mary and the ringmaster. They were all out there on the red carpet, and it was incredible. I feel like you don't really get to see that makeup all that well at night, but the sun is shining right on the red carpet and it looks fantastic. So
yeah, they look really good. They look on point. I'm really excited for this event. They keep raising the bar each year.
I know.
I'm very excited to see Rogue.
And something feels really fresh about, I think, all the haunts this year. This is our third haunt that we're doing in September, and there's just something that feels fresh about all the haunts. Not Scary Farm, Halloween Horror Nights, and I feel like Dark Harbor is going to be following in those footsteps. We're going to be seeing some great things, so I cannot wait to show you guys. We cannot wait.
That's right. Let's go check it out.
Before we begin, I always like to get to know my crowd. I do this every night. Makes my job a lot easier. So, who is here as part of a group of 2 or more? Yell out as loud as you can. Who is here as part of a couple? Yell out as loud as you can. This was your date night? All right. Who is here by themselves? That's sad. Oh. All right. Make some friends. It's better if you don't die alone. No? No, you do you, boo. That's fine. Well, in every group, there's always a scared one. So right now, I want you to point to the weakest link in your group. You're actually cowering in fear. No one had to point. I could just look at you. Strangely, you're standing at the very front. Excellent. I can't tell from here, but I hope you're wearing the brown pants. Because it's all about to happen. Well, for those of you that have been here before, I can tell you all of your favorite characters are back. Myself, Scary Mary, Graceful Gale, Iron Master, Voodoo Priestess, the Chef Boyardee's Nuts, as I like to call him. Actually, this year I think I'm going to call him Lunch Lady Doris. I think that's it, right? I'm not forgetting anyone. Who? The what now? I feel like I should know the answer to this.
He always starts without me. I think he just does it as a tease. But can I ask you a question? It's good to see me, isn't it? Yes, I know it. It's really like a religious experience. Welcome to our altar. Welcome to our little church of sin. Who's ready to be naughty tonight with us? Yes. But, you know, cool it, because they will kick you out if you act up, so behave yourselves. We are so thrilled to have you. The captain announced it is our fabulous 10th year. Captain, how is it that with each passing season, we just get sexier and sexier? Isn't that amazing? Yes. We are truly #blessed. And that's something I learned from all the influencers, which is a new term I've learned. It's very exciting. So thank you to all of you who influence. I don't know what it is you're influencing, but thank you for doing what you do. Yes. Well, we are here, we are queer, we are ready to party with you. Please come and join me at every bar that we have. I think there's 13,000 of them this year. Tip your bartenders. Join me in the ball pit if you want to have a little tussle. It'll be a night to remember, I promise you. I must go and put on a little foundation powder. I'm feeling quite sweaty. And we're going to be taking a lot of photos. I don't want to shine. I know what I'm doing. So come find me. Have a fabulous time. Thank you for being here. Mwah!
Ladies and gentlemen, the ringmaster! If I could get my leg that high, I'd never leave the house. So, there you go. Little too much information already. So many new things at Dark Harbor. We have a new maze this year called Rogue. It's the story of how I died. Finally, you will see the younger version of me. I wanted Zac Efron, but apparently Dark Harbor has a Danny DeVito budget. So there you go. Well, it's come to that time of night. I think I've held you out here long enough. So I have a very important question to ask you. I want you to answer honestly. Do you want to come in? It's opening night. You can do better than that. Do you want to come in? That was so much better. Let's see how good that was. Monsters, do you want them to come in? Oh, snap! How you doing, brown pants? Ladies and gentlemen, you've just heard what's waiting for you on the other side of the gate. Hundreds of monsters, 6 mazes, one of them brand new, 3 of them on board the ship, 13 bars, many of them are secret, you have to find them. We have sliders, we have aerialists, we have a fire show, contortionists, it's all waiting for you, so I'm gonna ask you one more time, and this time, say it like you mean it. Do you want to come in? Then on the captain's orders, open the gates!
Such a great opening ceremony. I love the captain. There he is. Huh. Wow. So we are now heading to where, Bree?
We're gonna go to the Rusty Nail and Bar. There's a cocktail hour that apparently we can meet everybody. So we're gonna go check that out and see. Like, I really just want to talk to the captain again.
Yeah. And then we are going to, we're gonna go through some mazes. I think we're gonna do Rogue first, the new one. I'm excited!
Hey guys, we're here at the Rusty Nail. Now there's a cocktail hour for all invited guests right now. So there's a lot of people over here, but what was the coolest thing is that they have this cauldron and they gave us a token to a secret bar. And I wanted to go into the Fathom 6 bar. This was my goal tonight. I can die happy now.
Okay, so we found Rogue's secret bar. We can't tell you where the entrance is, but
We are inside the middle of the Rogue wave that is happening all around us right now. It's crazy. You guys can hear that's going on. It's nuts.
And I like this bar because all around us it's a storm, and like the way the lifeboat rocks and stuff, it makes you kind of feel like you're like in a storm. It's crazy.
Yeah.
So, yay!
Mike, show 'em. Let's take a look.
Yeah. Dark Harbor's newest maze, Rogue. Bree, what'd you think?
I thought that the visuals were amazing.
Yeah.
There was a lot going on in that maze. There's a lot going on.
Yeah, I think it was crazy because there's a part where the boat is rocking and they actually had a screen that portrayed the waves.
Yeah.
And it totally looked real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I just I had to stop at some point and like look over and be like, oh my god, the wave's coming. And they're like, keep moving, keep moving. And I was all like, but I want to watch myself die.
Yeah, right?
Like,
oh, and then there was another part where like, it was like the Poseidon adventure. Everything was flipped upside down. And yeah. That's when the carpet was hanging off the ceiling.
Yes. And then that guy was like,
yeah,
the intro.
Yeah, and so I thought it told a really fun story. I liked it. Good job.
I did too. It was very much a step up from Dead Rise the year before, where I feel like Dead Rise was actually dying.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of action in this maze, a lot going on. In fact, I want to go back to it again so I can just like take it all in.
Yeah. And it's very special effects heavy.
Yes.
Like the water that came down from the ceiling that went into the little lake. That was crazy. It was kind of hard to film because the maze is dark. I don't think the camera's picking it up too well, but take our word for it. Go through it, it's fun. We're gonna go through it again right now. Okay, so we just got out of Lullaby.
So good. That maze, 10 times better than last year.
Yeah, well,
I liked it a lot.
for perspective, last year when we went to Dark Harbor, we went at the very last day of operation in November. And it's opening night, and that maze was full of scare actors.
But I'm not even talking about the scare actors. Scare actors are always good, and I understand everything that goes on towards the end of the run, but even just the way it walked, that new pool scene that they added,
Yeah.
was great.
That was amazing. And I think that the whole Scary Mary character for me is the freakiest out of all of them.
Yeah.
So I don't know, just something about her. So for sure, I think this one was very scary.
The worst part for me that made me feel the most nervous is walking through that corridor with all the dolls.
Oh yeah.
The doll mannequin things. I was like, oh my god, they're all the doll mannequin. And we had seen one earlier in the night when we came in, and then when we walked through that maze, I was like, we're like everywhere in this corridor in the shadows.
Yeah.
And I was like, all of a sudden I got so nervous.
The makeup at this event is just top notch. It's incredible. So already a great run through that maze. Now I think we're gonna go to B340. Okay, so we just got out of B340, and I feel like B340 is like the maze. Like that's their crowning jewel.
It's intense. I wouldn't call
Bree
it
doesn't agree apparently.
Wow, that was what's there. I need to see everything throughout the night before I decide what was the crowning jewel of tonight, but it's definitely an intense maze. It's very, very close, and for the first time, we had to crawl through that crawl space, and you know what flashed back at me? The 17th door, and I was like, oh god, am I gonna get pressed down again? Here we go again.
Yep. I think the reason why I said it was the crowning jewel is because you actually get a really good look of the ship in this maze. So if that's something that really interests you, the Queen Mary itself, this is the maze to go through because you actually get to go up on the catwalk, and I think you look down on the boiler room.
You do.
But also I know for a fact that Feast, you get to see the propeller.
You went through the propeller,
propeller.
Yeah. You got through the propeller last year, so we'll see because they really rerouted Feast this year to go through Hatch 13. So we'll see what route that we take inside Feast.
I do think though that you do get a very good look of the ship in this maze, so it's definitely a must for those who've never been to this event and want to really explore the ship.
If you guys think that bridge is like, oh, it's just an optical illusion that you're up that high, no, it's not. You are up that high. Yeah. You are going over there, and I kind of did a dip over the side to kind of show like how deep, how high you actually are, and how deep the ship goes. So
yeah, it is. They do have it covered with like chicken coop wire. Yeah. But you can't really see it. It's so dark. So I loved it.
I did too. I did too.
Can I eat your face? At least half of it. Maybe that side. Now, how rude.
I'll keep my whole face. Thank you.
That she deserves, and you might survive. Let's go with loss. You might have a fraction of
Help me. Help me finish my dinner. Don't tell the chef. I couldn't finish my dinner.
Okay, so we just got out of Feast, and I have to eat my words. If you want a good look at the ship, you go on this space, because this is where it ends.
That's right. Now this was the Broken Compass bar. This was a secret bar last year, and it's just wide open now in Feast. It's at the end, and I was right. They rerouted us through Hatch 13. The actual Hatch 13, where John Petter, I believe, died.
Yes. Oh, that's right. Yeah, we did a video on this.
We did a video, so it's not Half Hatch Harry. The real guy is John Petter, and he actually died in that hatch. And that is actually one of the most haunted areas in the ship.
Some real history in this maze. So, okay, this has to be the coolest in-depth look of the ship, I have to say.
But yeah, it was awesome. We got to go. We got to crawl through the meat shredder again.
Yeah.
That was cool.
I didn't know there were saw blades below you.
There were saw blades last year, and I'm just realizing me crawling through this place with a backpack is not like working for me. I keep getting stuck.
So I think we only have 2 more mazes to hit up, but first we're gonna try to go through a secret bar in Lullaby.
That's right. We have the Fathom 6 token. See that? There you go. It is inside Lullaby, and we're gonna try to figure out where it is so we can share that with you.
Wish us luck.
Yes.
Oh.
Thank you.
We made it. We made it in Fathom 6. We found it. We found it.
Oh my God.
your thoughts right now?
Oh wow. Okay, so we are 6 fathoms under the below waterline, down in the depths of the Queen Mary, and this was the one hidden bar that I wanted to find because I wanted to see how they were going to do this and where they were going to put this, which is really funny because if you watch our paranormal investigation Queen Mary edition, we are right by the safe room where we sat in and listened to EVPs.
Yep.
So we were also over in that corner, right over there, when we talked to certain spirits of the ship. So
Yeah.
that's
crazy.
This is crazy. This is literally, we went through this 3 times before we found it.
Yeah, it's very much a blink and you'll miss it
Yeah.
secret location.
There's nobody standing there. You have to be able to find it, and then you will find the person that is standing there.
But this is a really cool place to have a cocktail.
Yes. We will just say that Fathom 6 is located inside Lullaby. And those drinks, they only have the 2 specialty cocktails down here. It's not a full bar.
They're spicy.
And they're spicy. I had a sip of one. Wow.
Also, I apologize for how sweaty we look.
I know.
It's very hot in the ship.
It is hot.
And so just
It's hot outside, it's humid, and then you get into the ship. The mazes are physical, we're crawling through things, so yo, I sweat, okay?
I do too.
I'm not even gonna play, I'm a girl that sweats.
look, you can see it on us right now.
No, I know, I
So-
know. Like, I love how, like, as we go through these haunts, like, my hair gets flatter and flatter
Yeah, well,
as the night goes on.
we like start off all pretty in the vlogs, and then we get really disheveled by the end. But that's how you know we had a good time.
That's right.
Okay, so we just got out of circus, and let's have a conversation real quick.
Okay,
Let's have a quick little conversation.
having conversation.
How often do you find a ball pit in the middle of a maze? Not often.
Not often.
Yeah.
These mazes are very physical.
Yes.
They're physical. Now there are ways around it if you can't do some of the physical things, but wow.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of Dark Harbor is very experimental. Like they try new things, and you just don't see that at all the haunts. You know, like okay, you're walking through a foam pit. Okay, you're walking through a ball pit. Now you're in a big room full of fog, and you don't know where you're going. Like there's just a lot of experiments with this haunt, and I really like it. It gives it a fresh feel, you know?
Yeah, that fog room, you can't see anything. I was scared because I was like shuffling my feet, like I don't want to hit a step or a bump or anything like that.
Yeah. I felt like I was in Silent Hill, almost. I was like, all right.
In the streets.
All right. So again, this event overall just feels very fresh. I love it.
It's a good time, and it's not an expensive price for what you get. The more you pay for it, actually the more you get. But wow.
Yeah, great time.
All aboard the Intrepid! Yeah. You don't have a ticket. Go ahead.
Iron Master, true ruler of the ship, the Bonnie Queen Mary. Long may she reign!
Woo!
My flesh and blood is in her walls, and her walls are in my flesh and blood. Now tell the tale to your loved ones that you survived an encounter with the Iron Master, for few have done that and lived to tell them.
Okay, so first of all, Intrepid was fantastic.
Intrepid was a strong maze.
Yeah.
I love that maze. I love the Iron Master. The guy who plays him is incredible.
I really like the Plague Doctor costumes. There was a lot of like Plague Doctors in there, and that was fantastic.
And as you went through it, you could constantly hear the train moving through. You constantly had that train going. So that was really cool to see that continuity through the maze.
Yeah, it had told a good story. So I think that's gonna do it for us for Dark Harbor this year. Fantastic event overall. I have to say that, you know, I feel like Dark Harbor is very experimental, as I said before, and that really pays off for this event. It really does. You know, you see a lot of things that you just don't see in other haunts. And, you know, even speaking about the secret bars, you know, that was a nice little Easter egg to find. So
that was a hard Easter egg to find.
Yeah.
That was super hard. 3 times going through that maze, and I was like, I'm not leaving the maze till we find this thing.
You know what's funny is that we actually found it the second time we went through, but we second guessed ourselves and we're like, oh no, I don't think we're supposed to be back here.
Yeah.
But if we just continued a little further, we would have found the elevator.
Yeah.
So go with your gut. But we want to thank Dark Harbor for inviting us out. This has been a fantastic night, and honestly, go check this place out. It is very affordable to come to Dark Harbor.
And well worth the money, guys.
Yeah.
Well worth it.
So, with that being said, go ahead and like this video, subscribe if you haven't, and always be ready.
You never know where your compass will take you.
Ooh.